This morning I am sitting down, of course, with author Chipochashe, and we are talking, nonfiction. Why?
People are basically living in shells. People have had childhood wounds, and they're trying to live lives based on what the world says and forgetting to live on what the person inside says.
Uh-huh. Yeah. On that note, good morning.
Good morning, Candice. I'm great.
Good. All right. Now, Chino, tell me just about how you got into writing and an interest with books in general. How did that happen?
I'd say I started writing when I was high school. Mm-hmm. That's when I realized I was pretty good with the writing. And, with growing up, you forget you've got a passion. And then I just realized, why not? Let me now become a published author. And I wrote The Angel of Redemption.
This was your first published
That's my first published book.
Wow. How did you feel when this first came out?
Excited. I was really, really happy to finally have something that I can say this is published and this is mine. Yes.
Now tell us about some of the work that went into it. How long did it take you to put it together?
Didn't take me very long. I'd say 3 months. Yeah.
Okay. What are we looking at in this? Why? First, I need to start with the cover. I don't know if we have a picture of the cover. This cover is very interesting. So we've got two hands that look outstretched, and then they've got something like a little colorful little ball, like it's.
That's a seed. The person.
Yeah.
Imagine.
Wow.
Emergence.
So, how did you decide this was the cover you wanted to go with?
This is me, actually. I'm saying now I want my voice to be seen. I don't want to just be projected as some queen, but I also want to be seen as the kingdom coming from the inside to the outside.
Right.
Yes.
Right. You put a lot of thought into that. That's actually quite deep.
Yeah.
All right. So what are some of the things that you look at in The Angel of Redemption? What are some of the themes that you touch on?
Self-love, self-awakening, self-realization, spirituality, all the basics that really make a person a person. Yes.
Self-love, that's really, nowadays some of these terms are sounding like buzzwords, but they're actually very, very essential. So when we look at self-love, for example, what are some of the things that you're looking at? What to Chido spells self-love? What is Chido's self-love language?
Vulnerability. Just when we say vulnerability, I think people are taking it wrongly, like it's coming from a person who is a traumatized person who does not really know themselves, who is just trying to come out as a victim. No, but we are saying, let my true colors show. Let me be heard as who I am. Drama aside, the buzzers of the busy lives aside, just to be heard as me. Yes.
Why is that important?
It's really, really important because we are all trying to... I guess there's more pressure to live in the adult life, trying to be like Candice because Candice does things this way, because Chipo does things this way. So there's a little bit of John, Peter, Rulo, and in me, but basically who I really am is difficult to be found. Yes.
And that also leads me to the question of self-realization, self-actualization. It's not an overnight thing. You just wake up and you're like, oh, so this is my path and this is who I am. As you go through your journey of finding yourself, what are some of the things that you hope to uncover that will, kind of help to shape who you're becoming?
My personal truth, I guess, basically, my book, it came from a space of loss to recovery and then to redemption. So I lost my son. If you look at the first chapters of the book, I was trying to show people that, time is of essence. And that is, my actualization is coming from a space of saying time is of essence, grab it and make the most of it.
All right. Yes. Now, you know, that is the saddest note for me to have to end on, but just tell me where we can find the book so that we can actually get into more detail about it. Where do we get it from?
Presently, I have been self-marketing and I am walking around with several people to find bookshops where we can place it.
Okay, so we'll connect you to Audrey and she will help you in that process. But the book is The Angel of Redemption, and on that note, we bid you a happy Tuesday.